Not long ago, our tongues prayed to Allah. We voiced our Ameen to those prayers, saying, "O Allah, allow us to reach Ramadan." Not long ago, we echoed these words and affirmed the prayers of others. But today, our words have changed. Do not leave us, Ramadan. Not long ago, we strove to prepare ourselves as best we could to welcome Ramadan. But today, we find ourselves preparing for Ramadan to leave us. Ramadan is the springtime of the believers. It is in this month that Allah calls out specifically to the believers. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O you who have believed. Only those with faith are called upon in this month. Mere claims of being a Muslim are not enough to enjoy this month. Without faith, this month becomes a burden, not a blessing. As the spring season for the believers is soon coming to an end, the joy of the verses we recite day and night, a joy like no other, is one we only find within Ramadan. Our tongues never tire of reading the noble Quran in this month. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن, for this is its time, with hearts embracing its purity. Uthman ibn Affan radiyallahu anhu said, إذا طهرت قلوبكم ما شبعتم من تلاوة القرآن. If your heart is pure, you will never grow tired of reading the Quran. And this is the proof of it. Not just 2 units of voluntary prayer, or 4, but dozens of units throughout day and night we perform, filled with joy. Our imams recite long chapters, perhaps ones we do not fully grasp, yet we find immense pleasure in them. This is the beauty of Ramadan, but only for those who believe. And if we do not feel this within our hearts, it reflects the state of our faith. Ramadan is the month which the honorable companion Abdullah bin Abbas radiyallahu anhuma said of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he was even more generous during Ramadan. So, whatever amount we spend in Ramadan feels immensely satisfying. Outwardly, it seems like a loss of wealth, but the joy we gain is far more valuable than what leaves our hands. It is no challenge for Allah to replenish it. The beauty of Ramadan lies in our hands reaching out to help others, to ease burdens, to give and to share, not to demand, oppress, or complicate. We experience the joy of generosity flowing from our hands, a rarity outside Ramadan, even within ourselves, but Ramadan will soon come to an end. Various acts of kindness we strive to perform amidst a multitude of worldly engagements, so consuming that we might not find time for morning dhikr after Fajr, having to rush straight into preparing for our various work activities. But Ramadan enables us to pause and reflect. For the warriors of virtue, not for half a day, nor for a single night, but for 10 days, they reside in the mosque of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's not that they don't have engagements or pursuits for livelihood, but they are aware that this is the Ramadan exemplified by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Such is the way to savor Ramadan. Wallahi, for those who haven't experienced it, the wealth acquired in the last 10 days of Ramadan is meaningless compared to the joy of those sitting in Allah's mosque during the final 10 days. Wallahi, Ramadan enables us to detach from this world, and we all will eventually leave this world behind. A believer, upon departing, does not grieve for this world, unlike a disbeliever. Ibn Mas'ud radiyallahu anhu, a remarkable figure in the history of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, cried on his deathbed. When asked if someone like him cries at the moment of death, he replied, I cry not out of sorrow for leaving this world. Believers regularly detach from worldly affairs, spending 10 days without worldly activities. This is the example set by the Prophet, the companions, and the righteous predecessors radiyallahu anhum. He said, Wallahi, I cry not because I am sad to leave this world, but because I fear dying in a state of declining faith. My dear brothers and sisters, all this we do in Ramadan with pure enjoyment. There is no compulsion, no one forces us. We all know, our scholars have taught us, that Ramadan is worship that no one monitors. Even if we pretended to fast, no one would know. This awareness is precious, a value that controls us without the need for surveillance cameras. This is the strength of believers. Brothers and sisters, if we didn't feel the full blessings, we wouldn't be sad to part with Ramadan. Indeed, even if we observed Ramadan dozens of times, we wouldn't feel any sadness in our hearts. It would be just ordinary. But we know the early pious people, even before Ramadan ended, even before it was over, on the night of Eid al-Fitr, and we are commanded by the Prophet to celebrate with our families and communities, and that is also the Prophet's command. But what concerned the companions of the Prophet, Ali ibn Abi Talib and Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, on the night of Eid al-Fitr, what was in their minds and what they said? They both said in the Prophet's mosque, من هذا مقبول فنهنئ ومن هذا محروم فنعزي. Whoever's deeds are accepted among us, we will congratulate them, and whoever's deeds are rejected, we will offer our condolences. That's what the companions expressed as Eid al-Fitr approached. Compare this best generation with us today. Ramadan isn't even over, yet it feels concluded. Our conversations have shifted and we're back to worldly matters, even though the peak of Ramadan is in these final days.
Support our mission to provide free education worldwide. With just $10 a month, you can help us thrive and remain accessible to all forever.